I'm here with Trey Cauley as your future UPS feeder driver. Trey, how you doing today?
Good. Just got home from work.
Okay, Trey. So how'd you start at UPS?
I started off as a hourly part-time employee making $14.50 an hour. I started off working in the building part-time, about 4.5, 5 hours a day, loading trucks. I did that for about a 6 to 7 month period. For the remainder, before I got my first year in, for the remainder of the 3 or 4 months, I came out of the trucks, started handling e-regs. E-regs are considered irregular packages like your furniture, your rugs, anything irregular that cannot go into a normal box. From there, I got my first year in. A week after I got my first year in, I had signed the bid list, which is a very tough list to get on to become a yard shifter. Everything that you bid on, feeder driver, package car driver, and or shifter, fueler, tractor fueler, package car, car washer, goes off and goes by of seniority. Seniority, I only have, at the point in time I only had 1 year in, a year and a week, I got the call to go for shifter. I accepted it. What a yard shifter does is he or she will move trailers around the yard, put on unload, take off unload, put on outbound, take off outbound, park trailers. I mean, it's just a lot of movement, a lot of moving parts to keep the company functioning.
What made you want to become a UPS feeder driver?
Benefits and pay. Benefits, a 401k through Prudential, and a retirement pension. So basically, it's like 2 retirements. You get a 401k, and then you have a normal pension after 10 years. The 401k I got after being there for about 6 to 8 months. Also, with other benefits, I have free health insurance through Team Care. What that means is the only thing I have to pay, going to doctor's offices is like a copay, like a $5 or $10 copay. The health insurance also covers vision and dental, minor and major surgeries. It covers about anything. It also is totally free for the whole family. If you have a wife, 2 kids, 1 kid, it doesn't matter. It's totally free. Feeder pay, because I started out in the building, my start out pay will be $32 an hour. I will have a progression wage to where I get a pay raise every year, and it will go up so often. When I reach my 4th year, I will top out in pay at $40 an hour. Anything over 8 hours is considered time and a half pay. It's considered overtime. Time and a half pay. If I'm topped out in pay at 40, time and a half after 8 hours would be 60 an hour. If I work a holiday like Black Friday, which most people don't consider Black Friday to be a holiday, I will make double pay. That means I would make 2 times of my hourly rate.
Okay. So you said earlier about being on a list waiting to drive around in the warehouse lot. How long do you have until you become a feeder driver?
It all goes off. It all goes off of seniority. Seniority is the main key. I could get the call tomorrow, next week. It more than likely for me to become feeder, it will be next year around March or April, even probably May. Every hire now, because we are in the month of November, it is peak season. Would be a peak hire. That means you have to go through peak season with no mess ups, no accidents, no lates, no call outs. Then after peak, then your 30 days start, and it's the same thing. No mess ups, no accidents, no lates, no call outs. And then after you get your 30 days, that's when you get your full-time seniority. Part-time seniority and full-time seniority are different. Full-time, they have more vacations. They have more vacations than us. They have a little bit better benefits than us. Part-time has the same thing, except ours is a little bit different through the union contract.
Okay. So what happens if in this training period you do get into an accident?
If any time during the training period I get into the accident, for feeder, and or package car, which is a full-time position, I will go back to my other job of yard shifter. I will not get fired. I might have a talking to from a manager or supervisor and or an on-road supervisor to, hey, you screwed up. We had to disqualify you or DQ. DQ you. You can try again in 6 months.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time here with Trey Cauley, future UPS feeder driver. Thank you so much.